Hi everyone, another pick a card for highest harmony and to align with purpose right now in this time. Timeless when you click. So the first card we're gonna get. Open your heart. I'm feeling like I'm hearing that stretch. Oh, if only just that, or whatever you're doing, you know, like if you just sit straight, stand straight. It's gonna be very heart-based. So, Spirit, what do you want group number one to know? What do you want group number one to know? What do you want group number one to know right now? Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is the card. So I know that swords are more like thoughts. It's an air element, and it's more like the thoughts that you're coming to encounter. So that's gonna be the main energy right now. It could also be communication wise, I'm hearing. But yeah, with your self-talk, you know, like let's get you an oracle card to see what's the energy that is aligning right now for group number one with the Six of Swords. It starts with elemental. Let's see the next card. So for you guys, it says children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, wonder and imagination. Yeah, because I've been getting this train of thought that if I'm getting these messages of wonder and thought, and you know, like also in actions, for you to do it physically when I'm outdoors. So now I'm hearing that for you specifically, that's relevant. So if you want to do it outdoors, like walk paths, whatever, talk to the bugs, talk to the birds, you know, talk to the clouds, the trees, whatever you want to think of to yourself. If you want to see it like that you're only talking to yourself. In my perspective, we are talking to elementals when we're talking to ourselves, or the thoughts that we receive. Let's get you a spirit animal for group number one. What is it that they need to know about the starseeds aligning with the Six of Swords energy? For group number one. For group number one, what is it that they have to align with? Okay, you're in the fight or flight mode, and a lot of you are in the fire, a lot of you are in the flight. But I'm hearing for now, specifically for the, I felt it, the card. For now, specifically, you guys for the fight mode. For you, to be like all defensive, you know, and be in that fire energy that you need to take action or do something. And I'm hearing that you're gonna have to balance that impulsiveness to maybe just words instead of action sometimes. Eccentric, creative, and visionary, says the book. Young at heart, well cultured, and you have an undying curiosity about life. So you guys won't have a hard time tapping into that wonder child self. You are already out there, you know, if you're doing it. When you want to balance this, you are worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. So maybe creation with the fashion forward, I'm getting like it's not just clothing, you know, or you guys, even if you are talking in regards to what you believe it's your true passion and you believe what's true, that's fashion forward, because you are kind of like creating that perspective, you know, you're creating that which is beautifully concerning just what you want to be your own fashion, you know. You're flying right now, but a lot of you graphic design and stuff, I'm hearing jaded, pouty, and van when you are out of balance. You need an epic adventure, is that an art. So art with the Starseed elemental, I feel like 7 chakra, which is 4 + 5. here is gonna be crown chakra energy a lot. It's gonna be like rainbow base. Ooh, I'm hearing a lot of you are involved with LGBTQ arts and stuff, like, you know, community trauma, gender trauma, businesses. Ooh, well, this is like entrepreneur energy. And then with the Six of Swords being kind of like thought and communication, I see the thought here in the crown chakra aligned with that. So if you resonate with this, please comment like a yes, a hand like this, and tell me where you're from, because I'm interested to see what I'm aligning with. I have this thing that I just relate a lot to past lives and the different parts of the world I'm from. So if you want to comment a hand like this and a comment of where you're from, anything, please let me know. So because I think with the zebra here, you're also very youthful spirit, and you're like nice to be around, and people want to be around you. With the crown chakra, you might need some rest because you absorb a lot from others, from what they're thinking sometimes, and you have to, like, you know, duel with yourself. It's in my thoughts, it's in their thoughts. Just a lot of crown chakra things, and the Six of Swords, you know, too. Like, if you see here also in this, I love this deck, it's artistic. Everything is coming for a spark up. You know, the spark that sparks what you really want in your vision. Like, think about it, because this is all about vision and spectrum and just recognizing, you know, that you are this starseed elemental. You are cosmically creative. My pile number 1. So let me know if anything resonated. See you later. Bye. Have pile number 2. So I want to know what's your purpose right now. Calling on you guys for highest harmony. What is purpose for pile number 2? Spirit, what is purpose for pile number 2? So if you are wondering what it has to do with, it has to do with moving action, because right now I'm feeling a fast vibration. And yes, you might be going a 100 por hora with all your velocity right now, speed, like at what you're doing, and it's gonna be kind of jading if you don't balance that much. But let's see your crop. Strength. Okay, so you have the strength, my friends. You don't even have to prove anything to anyone, because I feel like a lot of you are like, wow, I have to prove, I have to be fast enough, you know, like kind of like in a carrera ways. But I think you are like circling around your own trauma that you haven't talked out yet. So if you can just circle around it more with movement, with transportation, it's okay to not face or shit right now. Like, I'm not saying somebody should be fast or slow in their own healing process, right? This is what's coming through, that you don't need to hurry the fuck up. Even if you believe you're running out of human years, is it really like time illusion kind of topic? Yeah, because you're infinite, and you're like this, like, are dying and rebirthing, and you will see that, like, the serpentine energy from this is like so relieving. Like, I have to say this, a lot of sexual trauma in you. Let's get you a card for Oracle now. So yeah, and you might feel like guilt sometimes of when it comes to you doubting if what you're doing is for you, if you should be doing that, or if you should be doing anything else, you know? Like the decision between, like, oh, I'm enjoying this, like, is it really real that I can do this, enjoying it, not being jaded? Is this even a job? Like, work doesn't feel like work sometimes, in my opinion, depending on how you see it and the perspective that you're based on, your morals, you know, your own personal experience. But if this applies to the situation, please leave a comment with it does, yeah, like a word, you know, sí, una palabrita para que ayuden el canal. Muchas gracias. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like if you worked on that, you're gonna be okay with it. You're gonna be okay with releasing this sexual trauma by claiming it somehow. It doesn't have to be a comment on my channel, you know. It can be as simple as journaling it, or claiming it in a song, in a dance. heart was doing that really beautiful project that you've been creating for years on the media, doing that, birthing that creation. Surrender. I think this is totally about like relax, take a step back, and you can just like, you know, enjoy life right now, because right now you're coming to fruition and the creation is just being boom, you know, it's being like ondeada por el canal, waving through your channel, through your vessel, and you gotta let go. Orgasm. You gotta let it go and just doing the dance of it, like going through it with your breathing, with your heart, and just letting know your body that it can take it. That you don't have to feel this guilty pleasure anymore. That there's such not thing. This is saying not for you. Group number 2. Sexual spirit animal card. And this new moon of Scorpio, I'm doing this, filming it because I felt that right here in nature, like, you know, my energy it's just flowing through the root of the being outdoors. Just like, think about it like when you feel like you're out there alone in anywhere. It doesn't even have to be outdoors or indoors, mentally, physically, in the dream realm, whatever you are, like you are you're being the channel that is being casted. I felt a lot of you connect with plant medicine. And let me see, what is your spirit animal that has to confirm this for group number 2? What is your spirit animal part of what the action was? You got the tarantula at crossroads, my friend. It says in the book, claiming life's purpose, the tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows your truth wisely. It already knows your truth wisely. There's no judgment between this group of people up here. The tarantula, you know, is the weaver, the creator. But think about it. It creates a whole web to then share it with more of the tarantulas. You know, all of you probably have at least one spider in the corner of your roofs at home, and you wonder upon this and how it creates, and then it has babies, and then it's everything holding, you know, the net is so powerful and protective that it's holding everything. So for balance follows intuition, because it says that you may be hesitating or over intellectualizes. You're hesitating, or estás como que en el intelecto además de lo que necesitas. It says over intellectualizes. Let me know in the comments if that's how you pronounce it. To bring into balance, you need daily journaling, it says. So the tarantula, I think it gives the surrender keys, because this is fire. This is also like very moving energy, and we are in a Scorpio element, which is water. And I feel like it can be so intense. They'll dive deep emotions, cause the fire, the anger to come out, and you remember to. So let me know if anything resonated with the triangle up, because that's the fire sign. And thank you for watching. See you later. Nos vemos. Vamos a escoger. Hi, group number 3. I am getting your first card about your purpose, what you need to align with, what you need to know right now in this timeless moment. But also remember, it's a Scorpio moon. Some of you have Scorpios from Scorpio in your chart. Let me know if that resonates, or if you're a son of Scorpio, type a comment with a sun, with a little sun. And I feel like for you, group number 3, it's gonna be, okay, what's the purpose, the next step that needs to be started? Because there's might be like 10 steps, and then you're on your 3rd step right now, and then your 4th step is coming up, and that fourth step is going to be divided into 3 stages. So what's the next stage? Because sometimes we get confused, like, oh, first I need to make the money and then I need to create, or first I need to create and then make the money. Like, it's different for user number 3. So let's get that tower. So you're getting the tower moment right now, and it has to do with being indecisive of what's the next stage. And I feel like for you, business, and you feel like, okay, I have this whole thing going on, and I think your main concern is, will the people like this? When you should be focusing on just creating it and thinking about the editing later, you know, kind of thing. And let me get your oracle, because this is giving me like, okay, something's coming to break, you know. So something's coming to break, and I feel like, okay, so Spirit just told me, do your home. You got home. So for this, you know how she's pointing with her right hand to this heart that opens her doors, you know, in all the universe, pointing with the right hand, because the masculine is action taking in all of us. And that finger specifically is air, heart, third eye related. And I feel like you need to take action, and it's always with that finger that you say, that you point, that you touch to activate, you know, in your own body. She's touching her heart, so I'm hearing like touch her heart or massage this bone. If you do breastfeeding, massage the breastbone a lot more than you're doing. If so, I'm getting for a lot of you moms out there, it's basically reclaiming how you own your reality, how you manifest through the love and compassion. And that's just such a great harmony environment around you, and it creates all these possibilities, you know, all these bubbles outside of you that in the end project from you going inwards, you know, even though they're outside. And that's the balance and the duality breaking and just becoming one, and just being like, okay, what I project, my love and everything that I feel, what I project comes outside, you know. Let's get the last animal for year number 3. Spirit, what do you want number 3 to know? A ver, estoy escuchando muchos de ustedes van a resonar con esto, porque sí, a este grupo número 3 le resuena mucho el lenguaje que estoy hablando. Entonces, por ahí, o por maybe, a lo mejor un lenguaje que es igual pero diferente, y estamos resonando aquí con The Crow. Si le resuena mucho a ustedes en español, el cuervo al revés, vamos a leer. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que no están haciendo, que quieren hacer? Es la clarificación para la acción que ya van a tomar y a darle con todo, raza. Estamos, pero así de explotar en este colectivo ahorita, ¿no? Como no es el tiempo de no accionar lo que el cuervo les va a decir. Como si ven muchos cuervos, pongan atención, respiren, cierren los ojos, vean qué ven, qué escuchan. So a lot of these thoughts that we're channeling right now, your ancestors want you to know that the crow needs to be upwards to take action. So let's read what the crow is all about with the air. So with the air, I would feel that you need to like just let silence flow through, and you know, do your frequency, your song, your creation. And sometimes you just want to act. What you are out of balance, it says in the book, it's when you're ungrounded and hypersensitive. So if you weren't as grounded, you wouldn't be able to channel. And if you want to be sensitive, that's great, but not hyperly, because you need to concentrate and focus on what you're channeling. And that's influenced by the outer, what's everyone's going on with, you know. The crow has been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing and unseen, unknowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind eye the 3 realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should be only tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with pro tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and a regular self-study. So let me know in the comments if you're doing one of those three last that I mentioned. It's gonna be crucial that you do this, that you let yourself ground, and that you're okay with it. So thank you so much for tuning in. That's all I have for you. Everyone, please leave a comment if you want a topic. Also, like, I'm receiving it, I'm doing this for y'all, and if not, we'll keep channeling what comes through first. And I think that just connecting and just hearing your fellow soul speak and what they have to say is great. So if you have friends, you don't have to keep watching the channel. If you have friends, listen to them. If you have family that you love and that you're connecting with right now, listen to them, give them space and hold them, you know, because that's the greatest gift, you know, depending on your culture or whatever you're doing right now, festivities. Just, yeah, that's the biggest thing you can do. Don't think that you have to do a lot. I'm getting, and thank you so much for watching. See you.